Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Quadash, and double honors to those great millstones, while unto truth, and also to those elect that scattered abroad. I'd like to say, shalom. Come back here today with another live sit down through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the title of the live sit down is Right Before Your Eyes. So I like to say shalom. Hope to sweep you today and guide you back in the path of righteousness and back to your true power, which in fact is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So we already know that a lot of things are going on in the world right now. So it's already, I'm watching a report by Dabu7 that said it's getting ready to be, a reset. They said it was supposed to have started, I think it was March the 9th. They were saying they was going to announce it, but now they done pushed it off. They pushed it off to, I think July, some part of July, 4 more months. But we already know that gradually they're going to bring it in, this reset, which in fact, this new currency, this new digital infrastructure that they're getting ready to bring forth. We're seeing right now the devil is getting ready to fill his belly, his enterprise. He want that total control, and also to make you a petrol slave, to give you that badge of servitude, that digital all. So we seeing that we're very close to these times. And one thing about it, at the end it shall speak and not lie. It's not tearing anymore. It's not polluting anymore. These prophecies right now are speaking loud and clear. And also we know that we're coming upon the Passover, and also, a blood moon, so a lot of these great signs, fearful sights are right before our eyes. And also we already know that, that every year around this time, a lot of prophetic things and events take place. A lot of people, in the truth, they're getting it, so-called false prophets are getting exposed. The Lord is shifting the house. And also we know that the body count is going to be great. The love of minutes is constantly waxing cold. We're seeing that World War III is constantly brewing. The war drum are beating. And also we know that DJ Donald Trump, and also, talking about these tariffs, these trade war, so we already know this is going to cause a disruption into the economy, is this by design? Has it been manufactured? But one thing about it, we already know that how the story is going to end. We're seeing right now that we're right upon a great economic collapse. And one thing about it is that, and also they're going to bring forth this, universal basic income. They already saying about they're getting ready to offer a lot of people. I think it's $5,000 or $10,000, saying something about the Doge has found, a lot of money that, that the government was hiding. If I'm not mistaken, I got a little video on that. They were saying it maybe $5,000 or $10,000. So you're already knowing that, they're going to offer you this, what they call so-called free money or stimulus check, before they get ready to bring forth this reset, this collapse. And a lot of people going to line up, they're going to get enticed, they're going to line up like clockwork and take that digital oil, under their skin. So this is what this is all about, So before we get started, there's a lot of things that's constantly happening. I see it through the spirit, things are happening one behind another. We're excited, our salvation is at the door. So let's go here. Let's start here first at Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. It said, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." So we seeing right now the vision of what the prophecies, the signs of the time. We seeing right now they're speaking. We seeing at the end is what is manifest. It's more obvious and clear that we're here. So a lot of people right now, they have eyes to see, but they see not. They have ears to hear, but what they hear not. And out of it, they still are being rebellious, still are chasing the bag, still have these, these mortal thoughts. And one thing about it, when the Lord bring the hammer down, there is not going to be any more talking. So that report by W7, I'm going to bring it out in a minute, a couple of other videos. So we seeing right now, let's read this once again. In the NLT, said the vision or the prophecy, the signs of the time, is for a future time, which in fact is now. Say it describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. Say if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. So that's exactly where we at right now. It's not delaying. It's not Terrence, that's why I said in Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 7, putting not off from day to day. You know what I'm saying? And thy security, you know what I'm saying? The wrath of the Lord, shall come upon you, so these things are coming at a fast pace. A lot of people still not aware, talking about birthday, talking about this next holiday that's coming up. I think is it Memorial Day or something like that, but we don't give a damn. Mother's Day and all these different things of the world. The Lord said that is the wisdom of this world is foolishness to him. You're not seeking the Lord, you are seeking death. And one thing is plain and simple. And one thing about we already know that everyone is standing in their lot. Either you righteous or you unrighteous. So the Lord right now is constantly making it plain upon table. So now let's get to the first little report here by W7. He bring out a lot of good edifying reports. And out about it is right here. This right here is kind of spot on. It says here, it said, get ready for a world currency. It said the Fed is about to roll out a new cross-border payment infrastructure. So that where we at right now. See, they're already putting it into place. You're already seeing about Elon Musk. He's already there. He got these, what you call these tech giants around him, surrounding him, so they get ready to bring it forth a little by little. He's constantly dismantling the government, constantly bringing forth this new infrastructure, this digital society, this cashless society. So let's get a little bit of this report right quick of W7. Let's get a little bit of this report. We just listen at it. It's very, very prophetic. We're very excited.
This is W7. It seems that we have entered a moment in time where big things are about to change. The currency that you use in life and have used all your life is about to change as well, because they're about to try to digitize this through one big event. To lay out the groundwork for this, they had to go global, and they're about to implement it, and it was all scheduled to begin March 10th, the same day as this Federal Reserve Bank board meeting that is closed to the public. They were going to launch this. They're now saying they're going to sunset this till July 14th of 2025, meaning that we have a window that is opened here of time where they are implementing this brand new way that they're transferring money via cross-border payments and digitizing everything and connecting it to the ledgers, to the blockchain. And this was supposed to be all rolled out on the 10th. I've warned about this many times, but now they've opened this up to where it expands out, where it's going to be a slow rollout, but it's begun or beginning. They are going to phase out the old way of sending on March 9th. That was what the scheduled procedure was. So now they're giving it more time to be fully implemented and rolled out here globally. This opens the door for that world currency to be rolled out. Now, what Trump's done in the United States is he's already started attacking the fiat currency almost immediately. He came in and he's ordered that they do away with minting pennies. Pennies will no longer be produced by the United States. The nickel will be next, and they'll go right on down the line saying that they cost too much to make, and they're just going to remove them from the system. It's exactly what he's ordered thus far. Now, we have all this talk of the blockchain system being incorporated full scale, and the people that were worried about a CBDC that want to say, oh, Trump signed an executive order against the CBDC. That was just a buffalo, the people that didn't know anything about it. Because with the other hand, he turned around and he gave you blockchain via his Trump coin and backs WorldCoin, and is openly stating that they want to be at the forefront of AI and crypto. So he threw a bone to all those people out there that have a small mind and cannot see this for what it is. You had a problem with the CBDC, he signed a piece of paper basically saying, well, we won't call it that, and threw it to you, and y'all took it and ran the other way. In the meantime, this is a full-scale implementation of a global system that's happening. This is where they can transfer all these currencies back and forth instantly, and it doesn't matter what you call it. It doesn't matter the name on any of them, on any of the cryptos, on any of anything, because it's all sent the same way. So in the end, this is a global beast system being rolled out right in front of you. So are you ready? Now get ready for this world currency, because again, once they make this move, it doesn't matter what you call it. They're all the same thing at that point. What's really going to count is what's counted all along. What kind of real money do you got to back it with? Gold, silver. What's really in Fort Knox? We may be in for some big shocks here, but the world is a stage, and one thing's for sure. They're telegraphing right here on The Economist that Trump is here to do that, to kill the dollar and to burn it down through and through and to replace it with the new system. He's even said, under his power here, they are looking to reset it all. So you can't reset something unless the old system is torn down or done away with. And this right here is a transfer that they've been waiting for a long time. Many people just not hip to it. Well, get hip to it. It begins March 10th at this Federal Reserve Board meeting, and by July of this year, it will be full-scale implemented. So get ready. It's right here in front of your face. Crazy times we're in. Join me on the live streams.
So we're seeing right now that, the mental law, they constantly, been telling you about this left and right. A lot of people out here talking about, this ain't going to happen, that ain't going to happen. But guess what is happening right before your eye? They want this New world currency, one world religion, you know what I'm saying? One world government. It's happening right before your eyes. So I think the original date was March the 9th, and they done pushed it up to July. So, one thing about it, we see that 2025 is very prophetic, and these things are popping off. And this could, could be a great deliverance this year. And also the downfall, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. So we seeing right now, remember Trump his last term, when he was in office, he was saying that he was against the CBDC. And all of a sudden now, he just signed an executive order, I think about 2 weeks ago, to roll out this new Bitcoin reserve infrastructure that he's rolling out. So, we seeing that right now, it's coming more obvious that this man is through the spirit, we believe that he is the new world order president. We seeing right now, they rolling this out right before our eyes. And while you're sleeping, the devil is constantly getting busy. So now let's go here straight to the point. Let's go here to Revelation chapter 13. We're going straight to the point, because right now, out of you, the election hesitated and the rest was blinded. Because one thing about it, the Lord is getting ready to bring forth these prophecies. The Lord is getting ready to bring forth these judgments like you have never seen before. A lot of people are still playing game. A lot of people are saying this ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. I like to say shalom to everyone on the comment board. Brakatham, shalom on the comment board for joining me and for water for the scripture that y'all bringing out. And I get to them after a while. So, just a quick news report, things that I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? Man, we are so very excited, man. We are so very close. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is getting ready to return. And we're constantly warning you, left and right, it is here, it is at the door. So I start here, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. It said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and call that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So one thing about it, we know that image of this new system that they're putting into place. Hey man, it's lining up just like clockwork, just like the Bible says. Started with the elder Tahar, great millstone on down, and the man with the likewise doctrine. We constantly been telling you. Left and right. A lot of people are getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you getting ready to find out who are the true prophets, who the true men of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. And one thing about it, it's going to be obvious and clear. In that day, they shall know that a prophet was among them. So let's read this once again. It says, Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, it said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. It said that the image of the beast should both speak and call that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And out of the Bible, we already know about this is the revived Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? This man getting ready to come with these draconian laws, left and right. You know what I'm saying? That cruel law. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to come into play. And we believe through the spirit that DJ Donald Trump is Nero reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? This orange devil is getting ready to get it popping. And one thing about it, we see it right now, you know, he's putting these things into place right before our eyes. So let's read the next verse, because we coming upon this time. You know what I'm saying? We see it right now that, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a time of trouble that we have never seen before. We're going to get some more videos in a minute also. It says here, verse 16, it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark to charagma in their right hand or in their forehead. So this is what is getting ready to lead you to this new digital infrastructure that they're getting ready to get into play. You know, and also they're already talking about this stimulus. It already talks about this new stimulus coming about, you know what I'm saying, about what Doge is getting ready to put into place at maybe 5,000, 10,000. We already know, and a lot of our people going to line up like clockwork. Yes, I would take it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give a damn. You know, they'll take it in their forehead and their butt cheek, their foot. They don't give a damn what they taking. All they want to do is, where's my money? You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, it's my money, you know what I'm saying? And I want it, you know. So a lot of our people are gonna line up, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna lean and they're gonna trust in this new system that this man is putting into place. So it's already said, he causes all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that seed hip, that grain of rice in their right hand or in their forehead. So we already know that Elon Musk, which in fact, you know, he tag teaming with DJ Donald Trump. You know, we already know both of these are puppets, and they working for the 1% of what these international bankers, you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you know, they're trying to push for their agenda. What is that? The New World Order. And one thing about it, you know, hey, the New World Order, what is coming is the kingdom of heaven that dwells in righteousness. And one thing about it, man, we cannot wait. We ready to get the hell out of this night, man. So it's going to be a global event. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people right now thinking they're going to escape this. You know what I'm saying? There's no escaping this. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, everyone on the earth is going to be affected what's getting ready to take place. And one thing about it, if you're not part of the elect, you know what I'm saying, you're going to, you know, line up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to bow down to this digital oil that this man is constantly putting in place right before your eyes. And one thing about it, you know, a lot of people thinking that, oh, this is not, it's a spiritual mark. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you know, it's a physical mark. You know what I'm saying? It shall go into your right hand or your forehead. It's going to what? You know what I'm saying? The hour of temptation. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Revelation chapter 3 and 10, you know, the hour of what? Piercing. You know, I don't want to get too far into that because they will pull the video down. You know, we have to be careful. But one thing about it, we know that the Lord is getting ready to bring the famine of the world. You know, the truth and got an expiration date on it now. So that's why, you know, it's very important to seek the Lord while he can be found. Because one thing about it, we are running out of time. The Lord is constantly accelerating time. A lot of people still playing games, still a scoffing and mock, still a guy, you know, saying that this ain't gonna happen. Don't believe. You know, what is something don't believe? The Lord really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? These prophets are speaking right now, loud and clear. At the end, it shall speak and not lie. So let's get this right here. Verse 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark, the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It's talking about this system. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's coming into play. So it's coming upon a time whereby you're getting ready to do away with this old fiat currency, this what they call the petrodollar, this paper, this worthless paper. You know, it's getting ready to do away with. Things are getting ready to be cashless, getting ready to become upon a contactless society. You know, just wave your hand. You know what I'm saying? It's very convenient. It's very safe. So a lot of people are going what? It's going to what? Trust. They're going to depend. They're going to lean, and it shall what? Go into their what? Hand or into their forehead. We already know about what the Neuralink. Don't want to get too deep. It says here, verse 18 says, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And out about it, who has the understanding? The elect, you know, the true believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, starting with the prophets. And one thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, count the number of the beast, you know, 666. You know, it goes in what? Tri-style stigma, you know what I'm saying? That badge of servitude, you know, that's going into to get an example of that, you know, these Roman soldiers, they went around with a tattoo, You know what I'm saying? What a pavilion, what I'm trying to say, who they belong to. I put it like that. You know, I ain't trying to go too deep in it because they will censor it, they will take it down. You know, just only for edification purpose. We'll put it like that. Shalom to everyone on the comment board. Shalom. And one thing about it is that we see it right now that we are very close. It's going to be dealing with barcodes. It's going to be dealing with QRC codes, scanning and tracking, surveillance. Big Brother is watching. We constantly warn you left and right. And a lot of people already done took a delivery system. You know, they done took you what you call this jibber jab. You know, so a lot of people right now are walking receivers as we speak. And a lot of people right now, you know, has been deceived. You know, and a lot of people right now still right now are constantly going on with their daily lives. You know, constantly thinking that they're a good case, still despising, still mocking and scoffing. But the Lord's getting ready to put an end to this. The Lord is getting ready to make it plain upon table. So let's go here to we're gonna get another video in a minute. Let's go here to Psalm chapter. No, let's not don't go there. Let's go here to one moment. Let's go here to Daniel chapter 8. Let's get this right quick. By his policy, he shall destroy many. Then we're going to get another video. Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. Salakia. Phone kind of running kind of slow, but we see it right now. It's right before our eyes. So they're coming up with this new way of doing things. You know, they're getting ready to reset everything. You know, and one thing about it, we know we coming upon an economic collapse. And also, we know this man is bringing forth these tariffs and different things on Canada, Mexico, you know what I'm saying? Also, China, you know, and also China is retaliating, saying, I seen a clip whereby it said that they were going to give 100% tariffs on Canada. So we already seeing right now on both sides of the coin, they're forcing Canada hands. What I'm trying to say is that you know, Donald Trump has already offered Canada to be the 51st state, and also that the prime minister, which in fact is what his name is, Justin Trudeau, that he could be governor. So this man is speaking, got great words, man. The most proud, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, we already knowing that they shall hate the whore. Revelation chapter 17 is speaking loud and clear, man. So it's high time to prophesy. Let's get this one right quick, and we'll get a few more videos. Just a quick lesson. Just something that I'm just seeing through the spirit. And it says here, Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25 says, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Say, and he shall magnify himself, say, in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Say, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. So we come in upon the time. This man is getting ready to be totally destroyed. So by his policy, by his draconian laws, you know, by his democracy, you know what I'm saying? So this man is, you know, we know that America, which in fact is the whore that sits on great water, Babylon the Great, you know, has been an influence throughout the world, the hammer of the whole earth, constantly going into other people, countries and nations, you know, knocking off their leaders, setting up their own puppet government. We already know the playbook. That's what they go by each and every day. You know, they want what? Total control by his policy, by his democracy, you know what I'm saying? By his influence, by his military, by his technology. This man right now, you know what I'm saying? This man right here is getting ready to lose his damn mind. The devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath, but the Lord is getting ready to destroy him right before our face. He got bounds that he cannot pass. So I got another one about this reset. You know, this one right here was pretty good. I'm going to bring this out, said about the great reset and the end capitalism. You know, so we know that they get ready to come with this new blockchain technology. You know, all these things are coming into play, you know, very quickly. But we already know that they got to implement this grain of rice. Then after that, it's going to be all downhill. All hill is getting ready to break loose. And also we know that what our salvation is at the door. So I got another video clip we're going to bring out right quick. Let's get this one right here right fast, if it'll play.
Big part of the Great Reset is the transition from capitalism to socialism. See, they've been going hard with the propaganda for the last 40 or 50 years to make you hate capitalism so they can usher in socialism via universal basic income and the central bank digital currency. So this is the play. They understand that the current system that we have is not sustainable. So they need to have a reset. So what they're going to do, they're going to crash the economy. They're going to defund the police. They're going to let crime spike and get out of control. They're going to create chaos and public unrest. And basically, they're going to manufacture a fake revolution. You know, they call it order out of chaos, right? So they create the problem so that they can give you the solution. Because a lot of people don't understand that economics is warfare. So with inflation, the rise in food costs, gas costs, house costs, the average person will be priced out. So to prevent mass uprisings, they're going to start handing out money via a monthly stimulus check, which is basically going to be the introduction of UBI, Universal Basic Income. But to get the UBI, you will have to accept the CBDC, the Central Bank Digital Currency. And see, the masses will accept it because it's free money. Big part of the Great Reset is the transition from capitalism to socialism.
So we seeing right there whereby, you know, so they getting ready to reset everything, and they're gonna come with this this universal basic income, or this what they call so-called stimulus. So I got one more to kind of it's another one I seen right quick. If I can get it to play, something else I see how these things just lining up due to let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, let me see, can I find it? This one right here kind of on point too. Let's check this one out.
Go back.
One moment.
I just told y'all about this.
One moment.
I just told y'all about this. Go back and watch my video that I posted. I said, you know that there's going to be either an economic collapse, financial collapse, or financial reset when the government sends out a huge check. So it's just been reported that the Doge findings, the fraud, the abuse, has doubled to $105 billion. It's doubled. Okay, so I want you to understand. I just made a video about this. Remember, quantitative easing. We're pumping out money. We're printing money, and the way that you know that there's going to be either a financial collapse or reset is when the government sends out a huge check. So what this means is that the $5,000, remember the Doge dividend is a percentage of the money that was found. They announced the $5,000 when the findings were just at 50,000. Now the findings are at 105 billion. Did I say 50,000? 50 billion. 105 billion. So what does that potentially mean? It means that the Doge check could possibly double from 5,000 to 10,000. But they're not finished yet, y'all. Okay? So 10,000 is a lot, but it's not a lot. Okay? Let me tell you. It's a lot, but it's not a lot. I really honestly think this is going to be bigger because back in 08 and 09 during the housing crisis, Obama was giving out $8,000. I think it was $7,500 or $8,000 during a housing crisis. Remember, they push out money right before a crisis or right after a crisis. This, I'm hoping, is not a financial collapse. I'm hoping that it's a
But see, so that's enough of that. So we're seeing right now the playbook, you know, whereby that, you know, they're going to offer some money. You know, they always bring forth the chaos. They bring forth the what you call the solution. We're here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Everything will be all right. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is take this money. And the only thing you have to do is take this under the skin. So it's a lot of things that they're getting ready to put into play. Let's get this one right quick. Just through the spirit. And we're going to go to the comment board. I see the comment board on fire. And once again, shalom to everyone on the comment board. You know, Brakatha. Let's see here. You know, just something I'm bringing out. You know, I hadn't been live in about a little while. You know, I had a little problems here and there, but, you know, I'm back on now. So let's see. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, just rolling in the spirit. Just something through the spirit I've just been seeing. And, man, we're so very excited, man. We, you know, this could be the possible year of our great deliverance. We're seeing that UFO sites are all across the world. The Lord's visiting the earth that he created. All sorts of events, calamities, and catastrophes are happening simultaneously, like a domino effect. And these things are constantly picking up. We're in the birth pain. And one thing about it, these things going to constantly get worse and worse to the Lord's great and glorious return. So now, let's go into 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 11. It says here, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. And out about we know that the physical counterpart of Satan is the modern day so-called white man, not white, red. You know what I'm saying? The devil that the Bible speaks of. And out we already know that he's trying to get that advantage. He's trying to, to bring forth this new society, total control, order out of chaos. You know what I'm saying? Bringing all these different scenarios, this gradualism. But one thing about it, we're not ignorant of Satan's device. Who's the we? You know what I'm saying? The elect, the true believers of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. We seeing what this devil is doing. You know what I'm saying? Out about the Lord revealing his secrets to his servant, the prophet. Out about got to be spiritual to see what's coming. Also what? A prudent man, you know what I'm saying, foresees the evil. We seeing what this man is doing, and out about we're not ignorant. You know what I'm saying? We're not unaware. You know what I'm saying? Because we are watching. We're redeeming the time wise. We're being circumspect. And out about we're here, his device. It means we're talking about going into what? His plan, his agenda. You know what I'm saying? Out about his evil scheme. And one thing about it, he's getting ready to roll them out right before our eye. You getting ready to find out. This man is getting ready to show his horn. He's getting ready to show you who he really is, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Hey, man, we're very close. Let's get this one more, because a lot of people, when they bring forth this, constantly getting reports about this new stimulus or this money that they get ready to bring forth, talking about 5,000, maybe 10,000. So we're going to wait and see. But one thing about it, we already know a lot of people going to trust in the strength of Egypt. And, they're going to stumble and fall. And one thing about it, they're going to take it. They're going to have to suffer there with that second death, which in fact is the lake of fire. And what is the lake of fire? America, Babylon the Great. This place is getting ready to get hit with all sorts of these IBCM missiles, this thermonuclear fire. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's getting ready to set fire to this place. Let's go here to one moment. I'm just running my mouth here. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 36. It's just the spirit 36, and I think it's verse 6. If I'm not dead, it's just right here. Let's get this right here. That's the spirit. Then we're gonna go to the comment board. Not to meant to be a long lesson. It says here, Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6 said, "Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed, said, on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, trust or depend, said it will go into his hand and pierce it. Said it pierce it, Salaki. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him." Let's read that again. I kind of butchered that. It says here, Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6 said, "Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed," this system, said, "on Egypt." Modern day Egypt is what? America. So wherein if a man lean or depend or trust, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. And out about we know that the modern day Pharaoh is the so-called white man, not white, red. You know what I'm saying? The devil that the Bible speaks of. So a lot of people gonna trust in this new system. A lot of people gonna trust in this new digital infrastructure. It shall go into their right hand. This RFD You know what I'm saying? Grain of rice. We put it like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are gonna line up. They're gonna say, hey, I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? I got to maintain. That's why the Lord said, the one that saved his life shall lose his life. So one thing about it, we're getting ready to go from rags to riches. You know what I'm saying? These heathen nations and the top of these heathen nations is Esau Edom. He's getting ready to go from riches to rags. So we're in a transition of power. We seeing these things are happening right before our eyes. We are so very excited. Our salvation is at the door. So one thing about it, once they implement this new system and bring forth this grain of rice, this digital oil, you know what I'm saying? We are very close of getting the hell out of here. It's going to be like a domino effect. And one thing about it, the Lord is getting ready to bring that judgment like we have never seen before. So now, let's go here to the comment board. Let's see, can I pull up the comment board? Been a minute since I went live. I think it's been about a month. But, we're going to do better, do the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. It's high time to prophesy. Let's see, can we pull up the comment board? Let's go here first. And I like once again to say shalom to everyone on the comment board. We may read a few of them, then we'll close out. Let's go here to this comment board. I might have another video to bring out too. Let me bring it down here. Salakia. See here who we got on the comment board here. Shalom to Zakaria Alawam. I'm hoping I'm saying your name. Shalom to you, brother. Shalom to Ken Parvis. Shalom to you, brother. Shalom to my big brother, GMS Alawam the Bad 144. Shalom Brakatha to you, brother. See who else we got here. We got Remnant Say. Shalom to you, Elder. Shalom Brakatha. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, hey, man, we're here, man. We was at the door. Shalom to GMS Yaash 144. Shalom to you, brother. See who else we got here. Shalom to Ramya. Shalom to you also, brother. Shalom to Niquam 777. Shalom to you, brother. Let's get a few of these precepts and we'll close out. Let's see what we got here. We got here by Zakar Alawam. You can see have anything here. He got here. See what he says here. Okay, he just telling me, okay, Shalom, okay, Damad, okay, Shalom to you, brother. Ken Purvis, we'll start here with 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13. He said, go. It says, go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened. Said the kingdom is already prepared for you. For you, watch. Let's see what else he got here. Okay, let's read that once again, like it was kind of chopped up. It says here, 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13, it said, go and ye shall receive, said, pray for a few days unto you, said that they may be shortened, said the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. That's exactly right. So that's what we constantly doing. We constantly, chanting this place down. DTA, a ball. You know what I'm saying? We ready to get out of this nightmare. And one thing about it, the Lord has already prepared the kingdom for us. The Lord has overcome. We also shall overcome. We already seeing right now. We are very close. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. We are so very excited. So one thing about it, we got to constantly watch. We got to constantly pray without ceasing. Redeem the time wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because what? The days are even. Also put on the whole armor of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the time. So when you go into that word stability, goes into your faith. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, your faith is getting ready to be tried. Things are getting ready to get very critical. It's coming upon a time that we have never seen before. And the only way you will get prepared is this wisdom, this knowledge, understanding. It shall be a stronghold in times of trouble. So now, let's go here. Same brother, Ken Parvis, he's got here Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 28. He said, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Verse 29, he said, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. That's exactly right. So when this time of trouble comes, they're gonna start seeking the prophet, the mouthpiece of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Hey man, what we need to do, man. This is what you were saying was right, man. Help me. Jeebus Cross. That's not going to help. Jeebus Cross is not going to help you in time of trouble. You do not know the true names of the Heavenly Father, you're going to be unalive. The Lord is going to destroy you. And one thing about it, a lot of people are going to be destroyed knowing the name of the Heavenly Father also. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these false prophets are getting exposed. This is what happened with this guy, his goddamn name Gorilla Hebrew, whatever the hell his damn name is. His ass got exposed. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's getting ready to do a lot of exposing. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the Lord is shifting the house. You know what I'm saying? He's getting ready, to show up and show out. The Lord's getting ready to show up and show out. We're constantly warning you left and right. And one thing about it, the Lord's going to tell the prophet to shut up. And the Lord's going to, say, hey, it ain't going to be no more talk. Because when the Lord bring it, ain't going to be no more talk. The Lord is getting ready to bring it forth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is getting ready to execute judgment upon this earth like you have never seen before. Starting with what? With his house. First, my judgment will start at the house of Israel. You wicked Negro, you wicked Latino, you wicked Native Indian, I'm talking to you. It is time to return to your true power while he still can be found. While these men of the Lord are making these video pistols out in the highways and byways. Constantly keeping outside. And while you constantly sleeping, getting rocked back to sleep from the left-hand side, these prophecies are speaking loud and clear. This man is rolling it out right before your eye. You know, a lot of people talking about birthday, anniversary, going on cruising. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving a damn about that. We're ready to get the hell out of here. Let's see here. Let's see what my brother got here. All I want the bag, he got here GMS, all I want the bag 144, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It said, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch and to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2, it said, and the Lord answered me. Verse 3 said, and said, write the vision and make it plain upon table, said, and that he may run that readeth it. Verse 3 said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, said, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Said, though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, one thing about it, we are very close to these times. You know what I'm saying? We're standing on our watch. We're standing on fire for Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua. And out about we seeing right now, you know, we're on our watchtower. We seeing that these prophecies are playing out right before our eye. And so when you go to Matthew chapter 24, the Lord gave us a guideline what to look for of his second coming. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about, you know, rumors of war, earthquakes in diverse places. Now come to think of it, was earthquake in what part of California that was in? Contour. I think that was in the Malibu, over there near the Malibu fault line over there in California. I think it was a 4.4, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Earthquakes in diverse places. And also these are pestilence. So now they're saying about a measles outbreak. You already know about the bird flu. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, it's found in the chicken, in the poultry, in the beef. A lot of things is taking place. So this man is constantly, you know what I'm saying, slowly bringing in this new infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, we already know to control the food, control the people. And also we know we're coming upon famine like we have never seen before. Starvation is getting ready to set in. You know what I'm saying? Food shortage, hyperinflation. A lot of things are coming. Sedition among men. Egyptian against Egyptian. American against America. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 19. A lot of these things are coming into play, man. We are here. It is at the door. So let's see what else we got here. By the same brother here, got a Habakkuk chapter 2. I think this Brown, it's got a verse 5. It says, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5 say, yea, say also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, said, neither keeper at home who enlarges his desire as hell, and he as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations. Now about us where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? He got unto him what? All nations. He want that what? One word currency, one word religion, one word government. You know, he's not a keeper at home. This man is everybody else's business but his own. You know, he got bases around the world, but these nations are angry right now. They don't want to have a damn thing to do with America anymore. They don't want to have anything to do with the currency. You know, that's why these BRIC nations are rising. You know, people are coming together with Russia, China, these Arab nations, these African nations. They all are coming together against the whore that sits on many waters. They shall burn the whore. And also, we already know that we're seeing what DJ Donald Trump is doing with what NATO in the EU, saying like, you know, he don't want to give a damn about the EU anymore. They, you know, he want them to pay them for protection. You know what I'm saying? Against what? Russia and these other neighboring country. But we already know at some point that NATO is going to turn on the what? On the whore. You know what I'm saying? On America. Man, so many things are going on. So right now, this man right here is heaping to himself all nations. That's what he's trying to do right before our eyes. Let's see what else we got here. By the same brother, he says, verse 6 said, it shall not be, he says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. It says here, so how long? As a verse, it says, how long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. So one thing about it, we already knowing that America's, is what had that tremendous debt. So I think that debt is around, I think it might be around 40, 42, maybe close 40. I can't remember, but we already know this man is not going to pay this debt. He's getting ready to go to war. And also, I think it was uprising over there in Iran and Israel. I think Iran, if I'm not mistaken, I seen a clip there whereby they already sent drones. They was attacking Israel once again. So we already know that we gotta keep our eyes on Israel. The least of the flock should draw them out. So a lot of, man, so many things is taking place, man. We hear it is at the door. Let's give me a little swig of this water right quick. But man, we're so very excited, man. We're so very excited. Let's go down here. Let's get a little bit more here. Let's see what we got here. Ken Purvis. You got Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 29. It says it was not my word like as a fire. It says Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock into pieces. Exactly right. Hey man, Lord, that's what the Lord getting ready to do. We're that's a beautiful scripture there. Very beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go down here. It says, let's see here, GMS all on the bag. He says here, 144, you got Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6, said that thick clay, said a strong definition, said heavy debt, said weight, said and pledges. That's exactly right. So that's where he in. This man is in tremendous debt. And one thing about it, say this man is not going to pay these debt. You know what I'm saying? Also, we already know this man already set up a lot of these countries, he's constantly went into these other countries, constantly robbing them of their resources, constantly, setting up these puppet government. And also now that this man, I think, he's in debt. He's in so much debt with China that I can't even keep up with the numbers of it. So we already know this man used usury, interest, to try to keep you in a chokehold. So that everybody, he's going to try to crash this system and bring forth another system. That's why they constantly dismantling everything, constantly reshaping everything, getting rid of this, getting rid of that. But one thing about it, the Lord already said they will not be able to perform their enterprise. The water for that, all I want to bear 144. And one thing about it, this man right here, he gonna resort to what he know best, And what is that? His sword. Because thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. So these other nations get ready, come up against this whore. They get ready to burn this bitch. Hey man, salaki for that. Hey man, we're so very close, man. See what else we got here. Let's get this one by Nahum 7:7. See what he got here. Job chapter 14. Job chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, that thou hast appointed his bound that he cannot pass. So one thing about it, so this man right here, he's ready, we're in that short season right now, that the Lord's getting ready to return and cut this man off, this long disease, which in fact is sin, and also the so-called white man. The Lord's getting ready to cut this long disease off very soon. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, he got bound that he cannot pay. He can't get over it. He can't go around it. He can't go under it. It is what it is. He got an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the Lord, he getting ready to show up. The Lord is getting ready to set up that righteous order back upon this earth. That's why this man is moving in a warp speed, because he's seeing that his days is determined. You know what I'm saying? His inward thought that he will rule forever. I think that's Psalm chapter 49, if I'm not mistaken, verse 11, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what else we got here. And so we know right now we at the end of this reign of terror. This man has bound that he cannot pass. The Lord set us up one and put us down another. So we're in that transition of power. Esau is the end of this earth age. When you go to 2 Amos chapter 6 and verse 9, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow, which in fact is the kingdom of heaven that dwells in righteousness. Man, we're so very close. We're so very excited. Same brother got here, Nahum 7:7. It's Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 33. Said, behold, the Lord of hosts shall top the boughs. It's kind of broken up with terror, and the high ones of stature shall be hewed down, and the haughty shall be humble. That's exactly what's getting ready to happen. You know what I'm saying? We already know about these high ones, these global elites, these 1%ers. You know, the Lord's getting ready to hew them down. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's getting ready to what? To cease the arrogancy of the proud very soon. You know, and one thing about it, you know, every knee shall confess, every tongue shall what? Bow down. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. The Lord's getting ready to set up that righteous order. The Lord's getting ready to bring forth the great fear of the Lord's getting ready to return upon this earth. The heathen, they don't fear the Lord. The 2/3, they don't fear the Lord. But the only one that fear the Lord is the elect. We stand humble. You know what I'm saying? We asking the Lord, how long, oh Lord? We asking, you know, we being patient. We asking the Lord, you know, we are hastening his great and glory return. We can't wait, man. We almost out of here, man. We seeing these prophecies speaking loud and clear, man. See what else we got here. It says here's same brother, Nikequam 777. He's got here Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 15 through 16 and the mean man shall be brought down. And the mighty man shall be humble. And the eyes of the lofty shall be humble. He said, but the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment. That's right. So when the Lord comes, you know, the Lord's going to take down all these government. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to be one government at that particular time. Yasharallah. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's getting ready to set it up, you know, right before our eye. That's what, you know, right now we're seeing that the vibration is changing. We're seeing right now that this devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath. So now let's go here to Job chapter 20. Let's get this one right quick. Job chapter 20. Let's go back out. Phone kind of trying to act up a little bit. Job chapter 20. And for water for everyone on the comment board. Job chapter 20. And I think it's around verse 20. See what I want. 22. Job chapter 20 and verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency. He shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And so one thing about it, when you go to that word straight, he's going to be in what? Distress. He's going to be in anguish. And one thing about it, he going to be in for a rude awakening. Every hand of the wicked mean that what? His laborers, you know, the one that was pretty much with peace with him, because we constantly seeing that what? Right now, everyone is getting ready to turn against this man. They're going to lose their damn jobs. They get ready to lose their money. A lot of things get ready to come to pass. People get ready to buck up like you have never seen before. So right now, this man is in the fullness of his sufficiency. But he said, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Exactly what we're seeing right before our eye. He says, verse 23 said, when he is about to fill his belly, the Almighty shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So right now, this devil is getting ready to fill his belly, his enterprise, his agenda. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you know, he's come with what? Total control. You know what I'm saying? He wants to make everyone a petrol slave, you know, give you this badge of servitude. And one thing about it, we already know right now, he's setting it up right before our eye. But the Lord said what? While he setting it up, getting ready, getting comfortable, like, hey, man, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord's going what? He's getting ready to cast that what? The fear of his wrath upon him. Those IBCM missiles, you know what I'm saying? The indignation of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. The Lord's getting ready to do. Let's read that again. It says, Job chapter 20, in verse 23, said, when he is about to fill his belly, the Almighty, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So this man is getting ready to sit down to a buffet. You know, everything, you know what I'm saying, it looked lovely to him. The forecast looked very great to him. You know what I'm saying, getting ready to set up this digital infrastructure. This man right there is speaking great words, you know, saying that, you know, he's getting ready to do this. He's getting ready to what? To make America great again. But one thing about it, hey, he's in for a rude awakening. His hand will not be able to what? To perform his enterprise. So, you know, we coming upon this time. This man is constantly bringing it right and left, you know, right before our eyes, Salaki. And a lot of people right now, you know, they still right now going on with their daily life. Yet they had liberty and place of repentance. Hey, man, was open to them right now. It's time to seek the Lord. The door of repenting is closing. The men of the Lord are constantly sighing and crying. That's why the Lord said, keep not silent. Warn them for me. Get on their asses, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. We really don't give a damn. Only election will get it this time around. And one thing about it, the Lord is not coming back for everyone. The Lord don't love everyone. And one thing about it, it's no white man Jeebus cross is going to save you. A Negro man from the tribe of Judah is going to be mad as hell. Cut to the bone, 13 foot tall. He's getting ready to wreck this place. And one thing about it, hey, we cannot wait. The Lord's getting ready to show up. We constantly warn you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, a lot of people, they getting ready to find out, getting ready to what you call F around and find out. Let's go here to Revelations. See how much we running here. About the, we're going to shut down in a minute. Let's go here to Revelation chapter 3. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10 go, man, we read upon this time. We know that Jacob's trouble is fast approaching. We know that the hour of temptation is fast approaching. And also we know what World War III, the wars to end all war. The war drums are beating. The Lord is gathering the nation. Ezekiel chapter 38, Jeremiah chapter 51, Jeremiah chapter 50, and the list go on and on, man. These Bible prophets speaking loud and clear. Revelation chapter 18, you know what I'm saying? And 1 hour thy judgment come. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the Lord said, come out of her, my people. This is not your rest. And one thing about it, these 2/3, they're comfortable here. They love it here. But they're getting ready to what? To die here. We cussing on you left and right. Lord's getting ready to show up with great glory and great power. In that day, they shall be willing in the day of thy power. Hey, man, the Lord getting ready to do the thing, man. We so very excited. See here. Let's go here to Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, so I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So one thing about it, patience goes into what? Suffering, what? Enduring. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, and the Lord is going to say, going to keep thee from that hour of temptation. You know what I'm saying? The elect, the true believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. Everyone is getting ready to be tried. You know what I'm saying? That great piercing is getting ready to come upon us. This technology that you have never seen before, they get ready to roll it out right before your eyes. And a lot of people right now are still are playing games, but all the games are about to be over. So, man, we're so very close. We're so very excited. See what else we got on the comment board. And we'll close out. My tongue got dried out. See if we got anything else on the comment board. You know what I'm saying? Edify and lesson. All right. The water to you also, brother. Said the water for GMS Prophets. That's right. And yeah, man, I tell you, man, we're so very close. We're seeing right now these prophecies. We can't hardly keep up with all of them. A lot of things is just, happening. But one thing behind another, man. We seeing all kind of things that is happening, man. Man, I'm telling you, I think Donald Trump was saying something about Russia, that if I'm not Russia, by Iran. I think I got a clip on that. He was saying something, but I don't know if I can find it. But man, we're so very close, man. The all hell breaking loose, man. A lot of things are coming into play, man. Things are happening right before our eyes. The Passover is coming up. This blood moon, you know what I'm saying? It's coming up on the same day, of the Passover, so we gotta examine ourselves, making sure that we're in the faith, so we constantly, asking the Lord, to preserve us and hoping that we're part of the hopeful elect. We constantly striving, we constantly, praying and magnifying the Lord name left and right. We asking the Lord, how long, oh Lord? We ready to get the hell out of this nightmare, man. We're so very close. So I'm trying to, what's another video I had, but I don't know if I can find it or not, but it was something that I want to bring out before we shut it down. It was saying something about, I can't remember, I can't put it together. But anyway, it's another one about these 4 or 5. It's one right here. I think this one here is in, I might just read this. I might just show it though, right quick. But it's, they constantly, we're seeing all this order out of chaos. Let's this one right here. Let's get this one right quick before we close out. This one right here. I think this is in, if I'm not mistaken, Long Island over there up in, on the,
at its largest, which is now still
check it out right quick.
Is 2 miles long and 2.5 miles wide. So far, we've had 1 injury. second degree. We have a number of minor injuries, but an injury that required transportation to Stony Brook Hospital, to their burn center, a second degree burn on the face of one of our firefighters. I hope that's the extent of it.
But you know, I'm just showing a little of this here. You know, I ain't gonna show too much of it, but it's talking about these brush fires in New York. You know, New York, Long Island. You know, so it's a lot of like that's going on right now. We already know what happened in North Carolina, California, now also now in the Long Island up there in the upper northeastern corner up there. You know, so fires are burning up there. So this order out of chaos. You know, they're going to bring forth this new district of infrastructure. You know, these 15-minute cities. You know, a lot of things are coming into play. Things going to be digital, programmable, also implantable. These things coming fast paced. So we already know once they implement this grain of rice, we know that all hell will break loose. In the middle of the Lord, you know, so we're constantly standing on our watch, and we'll stand on fire for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. You know, these things are coming upon us left and right. Let's get one more. We close out. Let's go here to Revelations. Let's go here to Revelations chapter 3. I think it's in chapter 3 or chapter 2. It's one of them. Oh, man, my phone locking up. Let's go to this one here. Revelation chapter 3. Let's see here. Phone want to act up at the end, but we get ready to shut it down. Revelation chapter 3. Revelation chapter 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 3 of them, what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 3 said, remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. So if therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. So one thing about it, that's what's getting ready to happen. The Lord gonna come like a thief in the night. That's why we always got to be watching. You know, the signs of the time. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear right now. You know what I'm saying? That right now the Lord's getting ready to execute judgment. These prophecies are lining up like clockwork. We're almost at that sad measure. At the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come. So we seeing it right now that, you know, the men of the prophecy, you know what I'm saying, are constantly speaking. The prophets constantly warning you of what? Of these perilous times, these ill times, warning you of about the MOTB, warning you about World War III, warning you about pestilence, warning you about Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? The list go on and on. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we're here, so hey man, we're here, man. It said right now, hold fast what you have. Let's read this once again. We're gonna shut it down. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 3 said, remember, therefore, how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. Say, if therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come upon thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour will I come upon thee. You know what I'm saying? So watch, pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray without ceasing. You know what I'm saying? Be circumspect. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Abshai. Man, we're living in the end time, real time. We're seeing it happening right before our eyes. And one thing about it, the Lord already said, you know, through much tribulation, ye shall enter the kingdom of heaven. So, hey, we're coming upon some dark, perilous time. But one thing about the elect, you know what I'm saying? We're going to trust and believe in the Lord. The Lord said what? Sustain us in times of trouble. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord going to be with us all the way, what? To the finish line, man. Because what? We trust and believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Now the body, hey, man. So, you know, I think that I'm going to wrap it up right there. And once again, I hope that you got edified by the day's live sit down, Salakia. And a title of the day lesson, once again, is right before your eyes. So we seeing it right now. It's right before our eyes. We are very close. We're very excited. We know that the Passover is coming up. We examine ourselves, you know, and we constantly, you know what I'm saying, stand in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? We are constantly striving. We constantly, you know, asking the Lord to keep us. You know, take not your Holy Spirit from us. Oh Lord, you know, hey man, we are very excited. We are so very close. Our salvation is at the door. So the title of the day lesson, once again, is right before your eyes, news and prophecies. So I like to say shalom, you know what I'm saying? Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, while it is true, and also to the Hofilac that is scattered abroad. I like to say shalom. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? You know, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of time. We're so very close. We're so very excited. You know, shalom, brakatha, shalom. Keep pushing, keep believing. Shalom, shalom.